Hello and welcome to Andertons TV. My name is Jack Duxbury, he's the Maltese Falcon. Woo. Oz is lurking in the back. We've been moved upstairs and we're here with...
Andy Mack.
Andy, what have you brought us?
I brought you a new plugin for MPC keys, for the whole MPC platform, for Force, but this is a plugin that's a big deal. It's a big deal. So now when you're on the sounds page, you can go to page 2 and there's all these empty slots, but there's one that's been filled with the Mini D, which is a 70s classic. So now you have the sound of the Mini inside your whole MPC range. So, you know, you've got those classic bass sounds. So if we now go to, let's go to our browser, edit, and you've got this lovely interface to work with, okay? We can go to our sounds as well. So let's take a look at some of the sounds. We'll go to here. And we've got all these different categories. So you've got basses, drone basses, sub basses.
Because it could be polyphonic now. It's a digital recreation.
You got it. You got it. So it's amazing having this because you've got all of these incredible textures that you can just add over your track. So for instance, let's just go to kind of a like retro lead sound.
Squelch.
Yeah. Basses, we've got some incredible basses. You'll notice probably
the
some
name
of
the presets are so good. Let me read some out. We got like Mini Wood, More Zap Time, The Hill, G-Force,
yeah,
Puffy, Shake
so
Your Body.
Oh.
So you get the idea, right? Like no. Oh.
Bounce funk.
It's like you put in, if you were going to buy another keyboard out of the box to make beats, you'd buy one of these and you've put it in software now. So you save people having to buy that.
You know, the thing is, there's so many classic synths out there. And we're all used to having these kind of like virtual versions inside the DAW. But as standalone gets more and more and more powerful, you can see why we brought out Flavor Pro, giving you those kinds of powerful plugins inside the box, you know, that are inside the box. Yeah. Now inside standalone, and now it's the same with the synth engines. You know, this is what people want. They want to be able to have these funky deep basses and kind of like classic sounds, and having it in an inbuilt synth. Yeah. So you have your 3 oscillators, we have all of our different oscillator shapes, we can go into our modifiers, cutoff resonance, everything is mapped to the Q links, we've got analog control, we've got effects, EQ, so you can kind of modify the synth by adding a few new extra flavors to it. But obviously you can merge all these plugins in with all of the onboard effects and all of the MPC workflow. So it really does take things to a whole new level. And also, one of the key things, Jack, is anyone who's invested in these platforms, right? How incredible it is. It's like, wow, I bought this 3 months ago. Now I've got a Mini D synth that I can now add to my collection, you know. So it's limitless now of what we can do, and it's exciting the fact that we can introduce these to our community to give them the tools that they really want, you know. So it's absolutely amazing.
Let alone the sound of it, the interface today, this and Flavor Pro.
Yeah,
it feels like the team behind the development have really nailed what works on that size screen.
Yeah. You got to remember, you know, we've been doing this for a long time, and we optimize everything so it's a really compelling user experience. But the interface is really what makes these things shine. It's like our phones, right? Whenever you're using an Apple phone or whatever, it's an experience when you're using the phone and you're going through the different feature sets. And it's the same with what we do. So everything's just, it's simply laid out for you. So as soon as we go into a plugin, no matter what the plugin is, you can just go straight into the sounds, and now you're just scrolling through all of the different screens, and it just makes it a joy to use because it's the center hub of when you're creating, you know. So let's dive in. Let's lay down a beat, and again, combining this with the drums and the synths and everything, this is where it just gets so
you seem so amped about these updates.
No, it is,
yeah,
I love it.
You know, what I love is with the multi-touch, it's one of the things that happens over and over in the studio is when you're playing these type of analog synths is people grab knobs and turn it. And the same thing here. You can see all the controls.
Yeah.
And you could be like, oh, mate, turn the cut off whilst I'm playing this.
Yeah.
All the same experience.
It's actually same vibe. Exactly the same vibe. Now we'll go to track 3. So I've got like a synth brass here, so we can just lay down some. So we like that, so we can just record that. 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to add some pads. Now we'll add some bass. So let's work out the bass. So that's what you can do with just a couple of tracks of using the Mini D. It really is an incredible addition to the platform to have a synth like this. And then, you know, again, we can go through so many different types of textures as well. We got, like I said, drone basses in here. Everything's been mapped to mod wheel.
It does sound and feel substantial and vintage compared to, you know, I played on this keyboard a few times now and the sounds were so like futuristic and like of now. This feels like a nice accompaniment to it.
100%, 100%. Look, motion, I love some of this motion stuff as well. And then if we bring in the touch, see we can go to the touch as well, so you can start merging.
Oh, so cool. How do people get hold of this then? So obviously it's working on the MPC key, but just to reiterate.
Oh, okay, so you go to the mpc-store.com and this is where you can purchase the plugins, okay? This comes in at an incredible price as well. Again, when you buy it, you get 3 licenses. So if you've got a Live and a One, you can use it across 3 devices, which is amazing. And again, very easy to install. It's all remotely as well. Wi-Fi download, so just connect to your account and that's it. You're there. You can just buy the plugin and then you'll have a Mini D at your disposal. And you mix that with Flavor Pro, you're in like scary territories with what you can do. You know, again,
you seem completely, every time there's a new update, I can feel the rejuvenation of your love for the product. And I think this is the future of these products. It's great
but look at this, just to kind of pause you there, but look, you know, so we've got the Mini D, right?
Yeah.
So I've got Stage Piano up, which is a great plugin, but now you can take Stage Piano to somewhere else. So now what we're doing, we're adding flavor. So we're adding VHS. So now, let's add that in there.
Hey! Unbelievable.
Tremolo. Bring this up. So drop that in there, 2, 3, 4. Let's take the whole beat. Harmony. That's it.
Oh, that is a magic trick.
So man, you can fly through
I'm going to leave Andy Mack to play us out. All the links below in the description. Also, we're doing a giveaway when we get to 100,000 subscribers. We're going to give away some synths. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't. And check out all the videos we've done with Andy Mack and go to the Akai official channel, right?
You got it. So you can purchase plugins, mpc-store.com. You can head over to the Akai Pro website, see all of the MPC range, MPC keys. Yeah, and learn.
And very
all about
thorough
the
tutorials as well.
Yeah,
that are
everything's
awesome.
there.
Mate, play us out, man. Thank
cool,
you.
man.